So the first thing that we need to do on Mac is there is a security that Mac has released that's called CSR util. So you have to check CSR util status. It should be disabled. And now you will ask a question that if by default when you buy a new Mac, if it is enabled, what you need to do? Just go to Google and then search how to disable CSR util in Mac. Press enter. It will tell you what is the step. So you have already done that. Command R when you press at the time of start. Then you go through these instructions. Go to the utilities, start the terminal and type CSR util disabled and then restart. It will be permanently disabled. If it is not disabled, it will not allow you to create some soft links for your Java and all. That's the reason why we need that. Okay. Next important thing is make sure you have your Java version. Okay. So Java minus version. You should have the Java version installed and it should be ready to use. And make sure you have declared the Java home variable echo $Java home. It should print what is your Java home as well. So as you can see, the Java home is also already printed like this, right? If I see here and if I go, I should see the complete Java commands and everything that is available. So this is your Java home. And then you have to look at your profile and make sure that your Java home is declared and in the path you have Java home/bin, right? We have not started Hadoop. I will show you all these things one by one, right? And please look at this. The first inconsistency that you can see is that you see some of the homes are there in Darshika/links and some are there in Darshika/and. You won't know at a later point of time where you installed what. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that everything is pointing to links/ and then links/sbt, etc. Okay, here also I will remove this variable and then I will call it as links, and then I will call this one also as links, and then this one also as links. Look at that. Now it is consistent, which means that at any point in time, if you want to change to a new version, only thing that you need to do is go to this links and then change that soft link. We are going to create soft link. So how many things are there here? Let us just make sure. Hadoop and Scala, SBT, HBase, Hive. We need one more very important thing, right? And that is, I'm just copying it and then I'm going to paste that one. That is Control V, and I'm going to call it as Spark, right? We need Spark as well, right? Now, when you are installing Spark, you need your yarn directories and Hadoop home directories also as variables. And one more mistake that you can see is that some of the things are commented. Of course, I'm not showing you how to install HBase today. You can continue how you are installing Hive for HBase at a later point of time. I'm just installing Hadoop, Hive and Spark. Okay, so let us remove that and let us remove this one and let us remove the hcat-com home as well. So that now I have got Ant, Hadoop and all, and just I'm making a reference here. It is Hadoop, okay, and then you are having Ant, and then you are having Scala, and then you are having SBT, and then you have Hive, and then Spark as well as hcatalog. So you have got all these links available, and I'm just redirecting you to another website, okay, which is foroursun.com/passion, and I have a profile copy.txt. If you come down here, you will see something called a profile copy.txt, which is being kept here. Okay, so just open that profile copy.txt. It should be available.
It's down. It's down. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, profile copy.txt. And you see here, I have got Hadoop conf directory and yarn conf directory as well. So I am going to copy this one as well, and then Control C, and coming back here, and let us add that one as well. This is needed for Spark. Okay. And again, to make sure that everything is working, it is not user, it is users, and here also it is users, and then in the lib, instead of lib, it is Darshika, and you have to change to your username, and then here also it is Darshika. So you have created everything, right? Hadoop conf directory and yarn conf directory, etc. Everything is there inside links. Okay, and then Hadoop home slash sbin, Zookeeper home, HBase home, Hcat home, and home, Scala home, SBT home, and you added Spark home. So what we need to do is we have to declare that variable, and then we have to call it as Spark home. Remember earlier we did not change that variable name, it is still remaining as Hive. We change it to Spark underscore home, and here what I am going to do is I will copy one of this Scala underscore home slash bin and Control C and come here, and then go to the last or beginning or wherever you like. There is no order inside that, okay, and just change that to colon, and right here Spark underscore home. So everything is there in your profile as well. Java home, Hadoop home, and home, right? Everything is there, and you can notice that and home is still not copied. Okay, that's a mistake. You have to have and home, otherwise your and will not work. These are the things that you should be taking care of. When you say command not found, you should immediately know you have not added into the path. That's why. So here I am going to write here and underscore home. Right, Hive home is already there, I believe. Yes, Hive home slash bin is already there, right? No, Hive home is also not there inside this. So what we need to do is again copy and then add Hive home slash bin as well inside this one. So you have created
And home.
And underscore home, yeah. What is that?
This one more and.
Oh, okay. That will not give you any error, but still you should not. Okay, so Spark underscore home, SBT underscore home, Scala underscore home, everything is there. So we'll remove that duplicate entry. Thanks. So this is what the basic is, right? Now, how will you check whether everything is correct or not? Oh, sorry. How will you check whether everything is correct or not? Just type source slash dot profile. Okay, then you should not get any error. If there are some errors there, it will immediately tell you that there is an error. Okay, so you have done all these things. Now it is time to go to, okay, now you look at PWD. It is in Java home. I don't want that. I went to the home directory and now type PWD user slash Darshika, and where we kept everything inside the links, right? And you can see that now you have only two. I told you HBase is not required. What we need is we need the soft link for all. And how will you know whether it is a soft link or not? You should type ls minus l. It will show you with an arrow. That means there is a soft link. So what I'm going to do first is rm minus rf hbase. I don't want that one. And make sure that you have only Hadoop. And look, Hadoop is pointing to Darshika slash lib slash Hadoop 311. So that directory where the soft link is pointing to must exist. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open a new terminal, right? Right click and then open a new window. And inside this new window, I am going to make sure that I have got the directory lib, and inside the lib I have Hadoop 3.1.1. So I have made sure that it is there. And what is this ant? Yeah, so the ant is inside this one. So inside the lib we have got 3.111 and ant. HBase you use later. I am not deleting it. Okay. So you have two things there. Remember, this ant is not a soft link. ls minus l. Look, it is not soft link. They are the actual directories. Whereas you see here, this is a soft link. So what we need to do is, now we need to download one by one all the things here and then start installing it. So what are the things that we are lacking? We are lacking Scala SBT, but she has pointed out that she has got some downloads directory and never ever do that. Okay, inside the download she has got this Scala, and if you look at ls, that Scala she has kept here, right? And similarly, no, this is not the Scala that I want, because these are the programs. Okay, I think the Scala is there, and she kept upper 1.sc also inside the directory, which we should not ever do. Okay, because your program and your files, everything is remaining in the same place. You should not do that, right? And there should be actually a version for Scala, and you missed that also. Later you won't know what is the version of Scala that you are using. For example, bin, and then cd bin, and then if I type here Scala version, see, it is telling that Scala version, it should be 2.10.8. No, Scala minus version. Yeah, 2.11.8, right? That is what the Scala version is there, 2.11.8. You should actually, so what I'm going to do to make sure that we are not making a mistake, I am moving the directory name to Scala 2.11.8, 2.11.8, so that now you know what is the directory inside the this thing, Scala. And she has got, I think, SBT also inside this one. Again, that's a mistake. So if you go to SBT, you can see the SBT is also here, and that SBT also I have to move. So I am coming back to the users/Darshiga directory, and I am going to move that file from downloads to this one, Scala. What is the name of the directory? To here, right? And I'm going to type here dot. Now you look at, oh sorry, it should be moved to lib. Okay, so now I have to bring it from here to lib. Okay, so what I need to do is cd and then cd lib clear. I'm going to move it from links slash, by mistake I copied into links, to dot. Okay, so now you look at ls, you see Scala came here. Now I have to move the file from downloads, and the name of the file is sbt, and I'm going to move it here, ls. I have got ant, Scala, SBT, and Hadoop. Now I need Hive and Spark. H catalog is part of Hive. You don't need a separate download. So what are the two things that we need? Hive and Spark. So we are going to the place, and then first Hive download is what I'm going to type. Apache Hive downloads, right? And then release 2.3.4 and download a release now. I think for Hadoop 3.1 you have to use this one, 1 November 2018. Okay, and works with Hadoop 3.x.y. That should be the thing that is needed. So 3.1.1 is the version that I want. So click on this and then download a release now, and then click on a mirror, and you see here Hive 3.1.1 is there, and the bin file is what you should download. Save the file, and similarly go to Apache Spark download and then press enter, and Apache Spark download, and then take the latest version which is built for 2.11.8 of Scala. That is very important. Look at that. It should be Scala 2.11. That is very important. So here there is a version which is working for Hadoop 2.7 and later, and I am downloading the latest version that is available. that is this particular version. So I have downloaded this from this particular place. So in my downloads, all these files are there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come to this particular lib directory, okay? And then once the downloads are complete, let's check whether the downloads are complete or not. It is getting executed, and once the downloads are complete, so Hive is already downloaded, and now you have this Spark getting downloaded, okay? Once that is getting downloaded, then what you have to do is go back to this one and then move that from the downloads directory, Apache Spark, the name of the file should be very careful. You should take, okay, it is starting with Spark, it is not Apache. So just type Spark and then tab. See, you are keeping everything in the downloads, which you should never do. And then move copy. And then similarly, inside the downloads, I am moving. See, every time I am downloading, I am cleaning up the downloads directory. You should not keep anything there because downloads directory can be deleted at any point in time. Now ls, you can see Hive is there. And how will you extract it? tar xvzf Apache Hive, this one. You have extracted that completely, okay? And now once you do that, you can see that your Hive is there. And let us shorten the name. And I don't need that hive-tar.gz anymore. rm minus rf Apache hive.tar.gz I am deleting. Why? Because I already extracted it. And I am moving the name of that Hive directory to what? Hive 311, so that I remember now that what is that directory. Otherwise, it is a long name. Okay, ls. Look at this. Now it's clean. I have got Hive 311. Now I have to unzip or extract the Spark one, xvzf, and then the Spark file, and then wait for the completion. Clear. And then rm minus rf star.tgz. I don't need that file. And I am removing or moving the changing the name of the file to Spark 240. And now clear ls. Look at that now. You have got Ant, you have got Hadoop 311, you have got Hive, you have got SBT, you have got Scala, you have got Spark 240. Now it's time to create the soft links for all these things. Look, inside the links, I will create a soft link to point to these directories. So that tomorrow when Spark 241 is coming or 250 is coming, you just need to change the soft links. All the remaining things will exactly keep the same. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do here ln minus s. How will you create a soft link? This is how you will create a soft link. And where you want to create the soft link? /users /darshika /lib /hive 311, and I am going to call it as Hive and ls minus l. Look at that. Now I created a soft link for Hive. Next, I am going to do this same thing for Ant, and I am going to call that one as Ant. And now I am going to do it for SBT, and I am going to call it as SBT. And I am going to call this one as Spark, and then I am going to call it as Spark. And we are going to have Scala. I am going to call that Scala as Scala, and then clear, and ls minus l. You are now perfect. And Hadoop, Hive, SBT, Scala, Spark. Everything is created. Right? So this is the first part of installation. And the keygen and all you already created, correct? SSH keygen, creating the public keys and all those things that you have already done, which is there in the real Hadoop material. Remember that, create the keys and all those things, right? So I'm not discussing that because you have that material, real Hadoop.txt, right? If you don't have it, just take one, okay? And you can take one. Yeah, I have only 2 copies, right? You can take one. All right. So now you have got these directories, And now what we need to do? We have to make sure that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these 6 are there declared in vi.profile. We already made it clear. Now let us go to the configuration part. So where is your Hadoop? Your Hadoop is actually inside the lib, right? So what I am going to do is, I think she has already done something. So in the etc, in the Hadoop directory, you will see all configuration files, and let us look at core site.xml. You can see it is pointing to localhost 8020, and she has created Hadoop's directory, Hadoop operations directory, which is the temp directory that she is using. So look at that inside Hadoop's, right? So that is the directory. And now vi hdfs site.xml, where you will be writing where is your data node and name node. This is very important. Name node and data node will be the ones where it is going to store each and every data. Remember, the blocks and everything is getting created. Journals are getting created. So we have to next make sure that in Darshika there is a directory called Hadoops, and inside the Hadoops you have got the name node and the data node created. And look at the temp and tmp. This is the place which will be used internally by Hadoop for all the operations. Is that clear so far? Once you are having all these things, what I am going to do is that I am going to remove this dn and recreating it, because I don't want whether earlier she has created or not, right? rm minus rf data node, and I am going to create a dn node, and I am going to create a data node. Fresh everything. All right. After doing all these things, what you need to do is you need to do the formatting of your Hadoop. Why? Because the Hadoop is set. Before doing that, what we will do, we will just restart the machine so that the profile is taken place. So I will pause. I will stop this as part 1, and then once we restart it, we will start it as part 2. Okay.